Hey there, this is Dolphin, sharing my thoughts about the Aegis Gladius. I got this ship temporarily for reasons I will explain later. And I'll be checking this out. It's not a ship I would have bought to keep it. And it's not my type, you know. When I spend money for a ship, it needs to just feel right. Okay, so the first thing I always do when I get a ship I didn't have before, getting in, of course, but then what I call dow landing. Every ship I get, I land upside down and check out how it is behaving, how that works.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Good view.
Landing gear retracted.
Looks a bit weird,
scan.
maybe from some angles with landing gear. Well, this looks like a phallus symbol.
Contact.
Nice shape from above.
Contact. Begin scan.
Okay. Let's see how this works. I did this one time before without recording a video and was the first disappointment because I broke stuff off. I will try to be very careful this time to not break anything, but it happens easily. Okay, let's nose a bit up. Maybe that helps. Okay.
Contact. Contact. Begin scan.
This ship is so sensitive. Already broke off 2 fins. Okay, let's examine this. Technical inspection. Here's damage. This looks pretty horrible. Even extended to the downside. Oh. Yeah. And more damage than last time. And it's nervous too. Very nervous. Okay, let's get back in. I can repair this later. Okay. Can I get in? I hope so. Was it the other side? No. I probably need to do this from above. Might have tipped to the other side first time I tried it. Okay. Give me that sweet use prompt. Okay, I got prone. Let's try lying down. Yes. Yes. So this ship is like from every ship has a special style. The designers put a lot of thought into these things, into artistic design. This is
System overheat. Shields recharging.
like an old school imperial military hardware. I mean the greenish hue, the greenish color, like olive green, suggests it already a little bit. And it has a Gatling at the front, and it overheats quickly, as those weapons do, but of course limited ammo. And it has a very high range, but slow projectiles, so effectively you will use it at very low ranges. And level 1 repeaters on the wings. Okay, let's get some speed. Oh, and yeah, the level 1 repeaters overheat quickly too. Here's a little nice detail. The little fins on the wings move dynamically with the speed.
Contact. Begin scan.
And I only realized this because someone wrote an issue report where he said that here the wings, there's collision. They don't fold in properly into the slots where they should go. And that's how I realized, oh wow, that's a nice little detail. Okay, I don't need the fins. Let's find some trouble. First time I had to run from the pirates and repair. And during landing on the repair station, another wing piece broke off. So this is the ship drifts a lot.
Complete.
Lots of drifting. So if you keep circling enemies, you will really do donuts. Okay, so they are gimbaled, and the gun too. And the gun, the Gatling gun also needs to speed up. Needs a moment to get to full speed. So this is probably only useful or specially useful and either at very close range. Okay, I need to find another one. Someone's busy here. Either at close range.
Contact. Begin scan.
Or at high range and then against big slow targets. I don't know, maybe Freelancer or something like that. But yeah, so this is not the most fun ship to fly maybe as it is, and I'm basing this on mouse control. But it feels like this ship, as I said, old school, and it is used for the training campaign also. So you might fly this in Squadron 42 a lot. This means this is if you learn how to fly this ship well, then you've really gained skill. Okay, let's see. Okay, you see the Gatling gun that is here. It's a different target pip. So firing all 3 guns at the same time won't be realistic. And you see how difficult it is. So now here, the drifting. So much drifting. But yeah, when you got a ship like this, it's good. Then on the other hand, why use the Gatling if you can do the same with 2 size run repeaters? The DPS will probably be roughly in the same area. So it's more like you can use the Gatling, and when the Gatling overheats,
Flare ready.
then you can use the repeaters until the Gatling is ready again. Oh, look at the distance between the 2 guns. Okay, that was not just me. It was someone else firing too. But you see on the station here, of course you got boost, of course, but with the bigger ships like this, you see boost fuel is used up quickly. And if you do circling, you see the donuts here, and then you need boost often to not crash into obstacles maybe. Yeah, so you see, and if you keep spinning like this, it will be difficult to dodge missiles too. So okay, here's a little overheating comparison.
System overheating.
Let's fly to repair station.
Quantum travel.
So yeah, this is it's a light fighter. I mean, it is $90. So that's quite the price for a light fighter. But as I said, if you fly this, and you would probably, because you like the style of it, and you learn how to fly this properly, it's really an achievement. And then can you say, like, I can use a ship, I can fly a ship like this?
Begin scan. Landing mode. Engage.
Okay, gotta check out that this is not a griefer.
We can patch the damage up if you like.
Okay, I don't have to worry about this guy being a griefer. What about him?
Weapons mode. Engaged.
That's okay, that's a Mustang. That won't be a griefer either, I guess.
Landing mode. Engaged. Landing request. Approved.
Whoops. It switches to precision mode now, where you press the button down and move only as long as you do that. Where is the...
Weapons mode. engaged.
Let's try this again.
Landing mode engaged. Landing request approved. Landing gear deployed. Landing gear retracted.
Looks like there is no no landing assist. Some ships have a landing assist with a schematic that shows you exactly where you need to touch down. And there's a little sound bug. Don't mind that. Okay. This is all preliminary. Not the repair process in the game later will be really complex and detailed.
Starting repairs now.
Oh, even works immediately. Nice. There are constant improvements in the game, so it's nice, you know, when something bothers you, it's just a matter of time before it will be fixed. Okay, the fins are back. Nice.
Ammunition. Let's get you filled up. You're good to go. Thanks for choosing Cryas.
Yeah, and currently many ships slightly rotate after a while on the pad, as you see here. All little details that will be fixed later. Okay.
Landing gear retracted.
And
AEP deactivated.
You see I also got heat-seeking missiles, and 4 of them, and 2 cross-section missiles that really hit hard. And that's nice. You know, the missiles could be more dangerous at this point. They're easy to shake off, but that's all the balancing matter. Yeah, but as you see, as I briefly demonstrated, this ship takes skill to use effectively. You know, if you compare it with the Mustang Delta, you just put 6 repeaters on there or anything, you know, with massive firepower, and it's quite agile. And but with this ship, locking the gimbals would so that you only fire where the ship aims would not be such a good idea. Okay, let's see how much it drifts, and ooh. And they even mentioned that in the ship concept that is quite old school, you know, from another age. Yeah, so but it's not my thing. I mean, if you like the style of the ship, get it, and if you will have the passion to learn how to fly it properly, and that will mean you can fly other easier ships even with more ease. Yeah, and as I said, I will mention why I have this later. And currently the game is has a free fly phase. That means you can register as you usually do, and you can use my referral code to get a game currency bonus if you haven't registered yet. Then you've got your account, and in the free fly phase currently, that goes for 5 more days until February the 14th. You don't need to buy a game package. You get 3 ships loaned and can try the game out as it is now. It's always different if you try it for yourself. Same with ships, really. You know, I was undecided about the ship, and once I could really try it myself, I knew exactly whether I want to get it or not. And this is combined with the bargain that runs out on the same day, February 14th. They will separate the single-player campaign Squadron 42 from the main game, and it will be available separate. It's like currently you pay, I think it is $45 for the game package, the complete thing. And then they will change that. You pay $45 for the MMO part, basically, or everything in the game except the single player campaign, which is massive. It will be like full-blown AAA game with a lot of content. And you can buy that extra then as an add-on for an additional $15. And eventually the business model will be that you can also do the opposite. Like, I want to play a single-player campaign, and the MMO, the persistent universe thing, is not my thing. Then you pay $45 for Squadron 42. And then you can, if you get the taste, you can decide to later buy the rest of the game, the persistent universe part, for an additional $15. So it's really nice. So yeah, if you like to try it out, 5 more days. You need a quad-core processor, Windows 7, 64-bit or newer. CryEngine based, so yeah, it's top notch. And then would be very happy if you use my referral code to check it out, and because I get little rewards too. It's always very rewarding to make these videos. And I will make more videos soon after about this ship that will come after this, but I will mention that in the other video then. Okay, then see you in the verse.